Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show. I am Nephew. He is I, and I am him. And it's a Friday. Yay, TGIF. Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show, the JLS. Mood to everybody that knows. Hey man, welcome into the show. We got a lot of stuff to get into, newsworthy. We got a few topics on the board that we'll definitely be getting into. I think the old man on the toilet, so we'll see when that get wrapped up. You know how old men do when they using the bathroom. But until then, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to get into. If you are tuning in on social media, whether that be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. I think I'm forgetting one. Spotify. Oh my god, we keep forgetting Spotify. Shout out Spotify, man. Yeah, can't forget Spotify. Can't forget Spotify at all. But to all the platforms, make sure you do like, share, follow, comment, all of the works. That's how you get locked in with Lock It In Media. Shout out to the Lock It In Media team and nation. If you stay locked in with us, hey man, you know what it is. Hope you guys enjoying your Friday. I know I'm ready that it's Friday, so I can go home. I'm tired of working for the week. I'm ready to go to sleep. Ready to hibernate through this weekend to start it right back up on a Monday. Shout out to starting right back up on Mondays. I don't want my air horns. But with that said, we have a lot of newsworthy things to get into for the entertainment news. So rather than waste time, let's go ahead and get into it.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
All righty. First things first with news. Let's get the sports out the way. Yeah, let's get the sports out the way. Which one of these I'm gonna do first? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that one first. Let's do the football first, because this is some important news. All righty. Shout out in football news. Guess who's back into the starting lineup? You know the vibes. You know what it is. Tua Tagovailoa has just been cleared to make his re-debut start against the Arizona Cardinals, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Tua, getting back healthy. It's the conversation now is going to be, should he have retired? I'm pretty sure that's going to be what's going to be talked about. This is breaking news. This like literally came up like a few hours ago. Yes, Tua Tagovailoa has been cleared to go back into football. Now, I'm not gonna lie, his team needs him. If you ever was questioning Tua's value, him gone proved it all. They literally have a whole freaking team full of nothing but weapons. And when he dropped out, that team dropped out. And they lost their heart. So I think this is good for that team. Clearly he earned his captain position, but clearly you see why he earned the captain position. He pretty much held that offense together and the morale of the team. So I'm sure the Miami Dolphins are looking forward to seeing Tua Tagovailoa back in. With that being said, I hope he stays safe. I hope he stays safe. Again, I hope he stays safe. If he got to use that little ugly bubble helmet, dude, use the ugly bubble helmet because you are nothing less than sensational when you're healthy. So shout out to Tua and shout out to the Miami Dolphins. Now to gleam over into other news. All righty. It's some folks giving props to some people in the WNBA. Also, it's some folks admitting their wrongs and with the people in the WNBA. Shout out Angel Reese for holding folks accountable, but I'm gonna let her and Mr. Shaquille O'Neal get their stuff off.
Well, she's doing stuff we've never seen before. Never seen nobody do that on a consistent basis. There's a lot of girls in WNBA that have done it in spurts, but that game I'm watching y'all in the Final Four, I'm like, damn, like, and I was a hater because I'm down. She was like, she's not gonna hit that shot, and bam, like, damn, she's not gonna hit that shot, man. Like, if I say 10 times you're not gonna hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth. So, she's doing stuff we never.
All righty, that was Shaquille O'Neal saying he ate his just desserts. He was wrong for hating on one Caitlin Clark for how good she was supposed to be. Shout out Angel Reese and her podcast. Her podcast has been going crazy as of late. Literally, it's been staying in the news feed. Hey, you may not be on her level when it comes to basketball, Angel Reese, but you are outdoing her when it's anything being business mogul. So shout out to both of them.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? You don't know about that?
Caitlin Clark just quiet.
And we don't know anything business-wise that she's in,
but
outside of the endorsements given to her.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say
this lady has been working.
No, we see her. We just don't see Caitlin Clark.
Man, she probably,
bruh.
She probably.
I'm waiting to see. Let's see this here.
First off, don't stop me when I'm bigging up a black woman.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with black and white.
No, don't stop me when I'm doing that though.
This has nothing to do with black and white.
It don't, but don't mansplain me.
No, I'm not.
Don't mansplain me.
I'm not
picking up a woman still.
No, you picking her up, but what I'm saying is, don't count her out because thanks, Lady J for the hearts, baby.
All right, I'm trying to big up Andrew Reese. And
I'm happy for her. She's doing her thing, but don't let that quietness fool you, because we don't know at the end of the day. Angel Reese been working hard, but Caitlin Clark may be working smart.
What you mean? Angel Reese working smart too.
No, listen what I'm saying. Caitlin Clark barely said anything.
Look,
hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Caitlin Clark barely said anything through the whole season
because she's focusing on basketball.
Like she been focusing on business.
Nah, bro, get on.
And she came out there right.
Not the same type of business that Angel is.
Everybody said at the beginning, she ain't this, she ain't that, and like Shaq just said. Like Shaq just said, right?
But guess what Shaq said also?
What?
Until I seen her do it multiple times.
Exactly.
And she did shit.
Exactly.
Right? So I did. Man. Let me big up Angel Reese before you start defending Caitlin Clark.
I'm not defending. I'm just not gonna let you just count her out like that.
I'm counting her out until I see it, like Shaq did. I ain't scared to do it.
Oh, you go ahead and stick your chest on that there. I told y'all in the beginning, man. Them silent assassins, bro. Your chest can be on out there. Because Angel Reese, like I said, her booty, her pretty face, everything is out there on display. And I'm happy for her.
Hold on. Don't marinate on that real quick. Hold on. You right. The yams is yamming.
Yeah, she be out there, man. I'm gonna say this generation is different than prior generations in the sports arena.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's not. It's if you're doing the same things, then you found out, or it doesn't innovate anything. So I ain't got no problem with that.
Gotcha.
Now, in changing things, keep morals. That's why I say, shoot, don't change everything and then lose touch.
Now, what I like about Angel Reese, she's a big supporter. She speaks her mind, but she's doing it in a positive fashion, right? And I do love about how she's about the WNBA. She knows her brand, she understands herself, but she's doing things differently. And I think for women who want to, and she reminds me of Shakira Richardson, right? That people doubt you, but when you go out there and you win, right, that changes everything. And she's doing it her way. So, shout out to both of them. Shout out to Angel Reese for the way she's doing hers, but also shout out to Caitlin Clark for the way
Rookie of the year.
Yeah. I mean, for everything she's done, though. Because
Rookie of the year, though.
I mean, whatever she did, the Rookie of the year, but I'm just saying, people said she wasn't going to get that. People said she wasn't going to be a bust. People said a lot about that young lady, right? But she did.
Bus was crazy.
Huh?
Bus was crazy. I do remember those talks when they said she was gonna be a bust.
Bro, people said she wasn't gonna be ready to be able to play at that level.
I didn't think it was gonna be transitioning well. I was with that crowd.
Yeah,
I need to see because there's some rough riding women over there.
Yeah,
but
she came
bust is crazy.
But she came out, bro, and pulled her team that was a nothing to the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs. That's crazy.
That's what. But yeah,
you're
right.
But
they weren't supposed to beat up.
But here's the other part about it, right? People are like, well, she had a squad. That squad wouldn't have been nothing if that girl wasn't on that damn thing.
Nah. Hey, she didn't have a squad beforehand. They just got better. And it was it's a clear reason why.
Yeah,
we ain't got to sugarcoat that point.
But
they ain't had no squad before she got there, but they have a squad while she is there. You know why that is. Don't need sugarcoat.
Don't get me wrong. The pieces or the pieces around her made her even better because they played the position. But the people around her had to buy into her too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because it took a minute even for her own team to be on the side of knowing that, hey, if we rock with this girl and we roll with this crowd, we gonna be something. Because me, I would have became Caitlin Clark's best friend when I seen everything that she had going on, bro. I'm gonna be in the gym like Scottie Pippen with Michael Jordan. Let's train. Let's figure this thing out. Because at the end of the day, what's my worst case scenario? I'll be number 2. Huh? I ain't gotta be number 1. Let me be number 2. Because if they trade, because they're not gonna trade you, but they may trade me. When I go somewhere else, I'll be number 1 because I was number 2 to you. Okay, I got that.
Everybody don't want to view themselves like that, though.
Why not?
Everybody don't want to view themselves like that.
How you gonna be number 1 when you don't know how to be number 1?
No. Because she didn't know how to be number 1 either. So if you just giving up the suit to be number 2, I'm sure everybody that's competitive wouldn't do that. Now, if you noticed and you see how it's transitioning, and she's a clear captain, and it's been given to her to be number 1, then by all means, that's when you go ahead and find your role.
And it was.
But beforehand, no.
When she came to her team, she was given the captain's ring. Okay, it was Caitlin Clark's show.
No. We OD in it. We OD in it. She had to earn a captain team. She was not given it. She earned it.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Before she came, who was the captain?
I don't know. I'm sure they had a captain though.
Yeah, exactly.
That don't mean nothing. That's popularity. That's not who's a better leader. Because while she's the best player, she may not be the voice of the locker room or what gets the ears going.
I don't think she probably was the voice of the locker room. I think she was the motivation of the locker room.
She could be the motivation, but motivation run out.
Okay.
You still that leader is leader because they're consistent.
Red is my color. Thank you, baby. Hey, Aqua Woman.
No,
she said red. Man, ain't nobody asking you. Aqua Woman said red's more. Hey, Miss B, how you doing? Sean, how you doing?
Kissing up to this man, bro. Y'all the reason he walk around here late to his own show.
I got you, sir.
God, just kissing up to this dude.
Do I need to come in on time?
Imaginary people. Boo this man.
I love it. The crowd on the boom, right? That's cool. I got my crowd on TikTok rocking with me. Man, that's okay.
They ain't louder than my crowd.
They loud enough over here.
they ain't louder than my crowd.
Hey, Aqua said she ain't kissing up, she kissing me. How about that?
Still, stop. Boo her. Boo this woman.
Kissing me, Aqua Woman. Kissing Aqua Woman. She's telling the truth. That's her truth. Your crowd just haters. Your crowd just haters on a Friday.
Oh yeah. Shout out for hating, y'all.
That's okay.
Hating on a Friday. They feel good.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, now the move on with the show. Somebody we can't hate on. I'm gonna bring up folks we can't hate on. Happy birthday to Sierra.
Oh, I can't hear them.
Oh yeah.
I just say I can't.
Oh yeah, we can't hate on Sierra. Hold on, let me get.
I can't hate that. I can do. I hate she married Will Smith.
Hey, hold on. My crowd ain't with you today. They with you on that.
Hey, I just don't see you much to compliment you, Neff. She said she don't see you much to compliment.
It's all right. You
ain't missing nothing.
Excuse
But
me.
if you want to see him, you can go to Facebook or YouTube. He's there live. You know what he look like. So if you know what he look like, so you have seen him, so you know you're not missing much.
That's crazy.
See, they miss me when I'm not here.
Whatever.
Hey, Francis. Hey.
Everybody over there ain't cougars.
No, they're not. Hey,
Exactly.
Erica. I see Erica's in the house.
Let you add some cougars on.
What's up, friend? Francis.
I bet the cougars be missing me.
How's it going?
I bet the cougars be missing me.
Who?
I bet the cougars be missing me.
I don't think nobody miss you for real.
Where?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't never missed a day. So you right.
Yeah, I don't think nobody.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel? Hey, you feel me?
Yeah,
I ain't never missed a day.
Yeah, ain't missed a day.
Down a week.
Ain't missed day in what?
Huh?
Ain't
This
missed a day
week.
in what?
This week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this week.
I missed days this week.
This
I'm
week.
just like, I like the hell.
Yeah, I ain't talking about the other weeks. I'm talking
Okay.
about this week.
Because you know I carry the show without you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I do 2-3 out by myself. You know?
Hey, I mean, shoot. I do most of the shows by myself.
You do. I can too, though. I just never had to. I do too. I do multiple shows, sir.
What you gonna cook it for?
No, I want a violin. Shit, I don't want no cooking. Give me a violin, sir. Play me my small
Oh
violin.
my God! Can we continue? We gotta
Play
give him a
me-
birthday shout.
Play me this. You said we can't hit on Sierra. I'm hating. I hate she married Russell Wilson.
Russell
Damn it.
Wilson.
Yeah, that's a hate. That it is what it is. Happy birthday, Sierra. She's 39, right?
39.
Yeah, I saw that today. Congratulations to them both, man. Her and Russell.
Oh, we stupid.
But I'm gonna find something to hate on. You know what I mean? This is Joe Lockett show.
Oh yeah. It's only right.
What's up, Jaina?
Jaheen?
Smith? Ozone, what's going on? User, introvert, Libra, how you doing, men?
Oh, you a
Email?
user, introvert, and
Rachel in the house, how you doing, baby?
now, like I always do with the birthday shout outs. Go
Henry, what's
ahead.
going on, big dog?
Shout out your
Introvert, Libra.
favorite.
Appreciate the likes, man. Appreciate
Shout
you.
out your favorite
Beat
stuff
up.
from Sierra, man.
I don't
What's
know
your
any of her songs.
favorite album, favorite songs?
I don't know any Sierra songs by heart, so I can't do it.
What?
If I heard her, like I said, I like Sierra, but I don't know her music, bro. Venus Withers, how you doing, baby? Aquawoman, thanks for the
God,
likes.
dog, really?
Yeah, I mean, if I heard her music, but I don't know now one of them by heart.
Everybody else then, outside
Okay.
of.
I can't give you. I'm
Joe.
sorry, I can't give you.
What is your favorite Sierra song?
All of them.
Already, what
All of
appearance event? I mean, look,
all of them?
dog. Just say you.
All of them. It's Sierra.
It's Sierra.
Yeah, when she was doing that
Golly.
dance, when she did that dance in the bathroom, that was nice. And she put it on Instagram or TikTok. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
When she took those pictures with her husband, I liked that. I thought that was sexy.
I liked when he
I
took
like when
out
she
to
was
the
at yeah, go ahead.
Waffle House.
Yeah, and I like the event when she was that dress she wore that caught everybody's attention.
Yeah, initially.
Yeah, I like
That's when
that.
everything took off then.
Erica
She
said,
back out.
and I guess that's a song. And I.
Yes, that's
Okay.
the song.
Okay. Erica said,
Shout
and
out that song. That's a good Sierra song. Goodies is always gonna be my go-to.
Goodies.
That with
My,
Missy.
it says my goodies. I like that.
Yeah.
Song too. Yeah. See,
That
I
that
told
with
you.
Missy.
Oh yeah. See, I told you I heard the song. I know it, but I don't know her. I don't know if it's. I know it's her song.
Yeah,
I don't know the name of them.
That's a intro. That's a debut.
Mm.
And then what else? What's another?
Hey,
song?
Katie.
I Ride It. That's a fire.
Thank you,
one.
Libra, for the love. Thank you. Thank you, Libra. She shared the live. Thank you so much. I
She
appreciate
did
you.
Ride It when she had her first baby with Future.
Yeah, right. I know that song too. Yeah.
That's the fire one.
Future and was an inspiration on that one.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Shout out to Future.
Fire video.
Yeah.
Fire video.
What's up, user 96?
I remember.
Sweet mom in the building. Hey, baby, how you doing?
But hey, man, shout out to
Shout out to user
Sierra.
introvert Libra. She shared the live with 5 friends. Thank you. Hey,
God,
Bridget.
dog like that.
Yes, just like that, man. You got to give Libra some introvert Libra. Go ahead and give her some horns. Give her some horns. Thank you.
Alrighty. Next up in the news.
Bridges in the building, Sweet Mama's in the building. Fred Kelly, what's up, big dog? What else in the news, man? What are we talking about?
Next up in the news,
Yes, sir.
we got an update. The E. coli outbreak that's been going around the nation.
Is it E. coli outbreak?
Yeah,
I ain't heard nothing about that.
because we don't eat McDonald's, so
Oh, it's E. coli outbreak at McDonald's.
yeah, and
Oh.
it's been across. It was 10 states, now it's 13.
Thank you, Sweet Mama.
If you guys don't remember, I did mention this Wednesday.
Mhm.
The E. coli
Tom Dalton,
outbreak
what's up,
that's
man?
been plaguing a whole bunch of McDonald's stores.
Jim, what's up, man?
It's at least
CC, boy.
75 cases across
Glamour
13
Jazz D,
different
what's
states.
going on? Cassandra,
Dog, God, Lee, you in the mic.
I'm saying hello to the people.
It's crowded on the feed though.
What feed?
Say hey to them, but God, Lee,
It's crowded on what feed?
on the main one, the streaming one.
Everybody can hear me. I'm saying I'm speaking to the folks on TikTok. Y'all
Speak to the
hold
folks
on.
on. Move
Hold
your mic then.
hold on.
When
If,
you
y'all,
gonna speak
if
to the
everybody
folks
want
on
to get,
TikTok?
they need to do like the folks on TikTok. Show out. Show if you on our other platforms.
I'm just turn you down.
okay, but they folks on TikTok still gonna hit me.
Whatever.
Nah, 'cause
Yeah,
I got
you
them
gonna-
right there.
I don't care what's going on TikTok. You're supposed to do that.
I-
Move
I
your
care-
mic.
I care about all of them, but if they ain't, if they ain't
No, you
saying
don't.
hello-
No, you don't. Why you
I-
lying like
I
that?
care about Facebook.
Why you
and
lying like
YouTube.
that? You don't even look at Facebook when it
I
comes
do.
to you.
I see them every day. They just got to show more love. You know what I'm saying? They post it.
looking at Facebook.
But Facebook, they got to show more love. YouTube got to show love. TikTok show that instant love.
Whatever.
You know, TikTok be right here. I'm like, hey Joe, how you doing?
Look. TikTok supposed to do that. I ain't mad at TikTok for doing that.
Okay.
I'm mad at you. Move your mic. Yeah, Lee.
Hey TikTok, how y'all doing?
Thank you. Good Lord.
I'm gonna keep talking. Shit, you can do the news. I'm gonna keep
All right,
talking.
now the E. coli outbreak. This is so much more comfortable. Thank you. The E. coli outbreak has connected in a whole bunch of different McDonald's all across 13 different states with more than 75 cases. Now, if you don't remember, this was covered by CNN and other news outlets. Apparently, it went up to 75 cases. I thought it was like 50 or like 25 beforehand. So it more than doubled over 2 days. This includes hospitals, at least a few hospitalized cases and at least one death. This has been plaguing most of the double quarter pounder meals. That's what they're saying. But I'm gonna be honest. McDonald's is already cheap enough food. And we already recognize it wasn't real meat nowhere.
Or did y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just cheap to get. You know, but
Wow.
it just because I know you don't eat it, but
I don't eat
you don't. And if you're gonna eat a burger, it's probably gonna be from a restaurant.
I haven't ate a burger in years, bro.
Word?
Yeah.
You ain't in no cow.
Mm-mm. I don't eat beef for real, bro. I don't eat beef. Steak. I don't eat steak at all. I haven't eaten beef or steak in years.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie, you look like a steak dude.
I used to be, but I haven't eaten beef or steak in years. Now, have I tasted a piece of beef in some like rice or something? Somebody put beef in the rice or some of my meals. But just going to buy a hamburger or go buy a steak. No,
Purposely just
just
those.
going to just sit down and eat a burger or eat a steak or something. No, I haven't had steak in years.
Oh,
I stopped eating because it doesn't digest well.
It doesn't.
what I'm saying?
And from what other folks reported on the McDonald's food, that is the worst out of all the fast food chains on how it digests. Because I think what
Sweet Mom said they're doing something with the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This is getting a little concerning because it's spreading across a few states. So it's more than likely cases of it in McDonald's that they don't know about yet.
And they probably got it from a contaminated field or source, and they got to find out where that came. Whoever that shipment that came from, they sent out. It was not handled properly.
I know that's gonna impact McDonald's brand hard.
Well, this ain't the first E. coli case that changed and had. So
where?
Yeah, Burger King and had it. McDonald's had it before. Crystals had it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they almost killed Crystals though. that almost took Crystals out of here. We barely see it down here, and that's a southern thing.
Yeah. But Crystals, I don't know, man. I can't. What happened to all the computers?
Nah, it's just
Oh,
went to
I
sleep.
just said, damn. I thought
Yeah,
I paid
yeah.
the power bill. I was like, the light's still on, but the computer went out.
No. It's just when they go to sleep, it's gonna turn off. But
Man, shout out to Libra. She shared the live with 10 friends. Thank you.
God, dog, Libra, what you
Libra.
trying to do?
Libra showing out, bro.
Hey, what you trying to be, Miss Libra, the number one?
She number one right now.
God, dog.
Well, she
with
number one.
10
She number one in shares, and Aquawoman number one in likes right now.
I mean, well, Aquawoman, you know, I mean, she hold it down. She
Yeah,
hold it down.
Aquawoman in there.
She hold it down. But God, Libra.
Lady J showing out with the likes too.
Nah.
Rachel showing out with the likes.
We'll more than likely get more updates about what's going on with this.
Okay, y'all just stop eating McDonald's. How about that?
I mean,
just chill out.
Shoot, I'm with you on that.
Eat the fish fillet.
I
Eat
ain't
some chicken nuggets.
Nah, don't even eat that. Don't even stress that. That ain't real meat. That ain't real fish.
But that's the. I mean,
What?
but if you got to go there, go get the fish fillet right now. It seems to be.
I mean, if you got to go there,
Yeah.
just pray over your food.
Yeah.
Pray
I
over
mean-
your food. Next
But
up,
I would just say probably take a fries and coffee. Yeah, there you go.
fries.
and
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah. You
Yeah.
can't go wrong with that.
Or if the milkshake machine is working, you know what I'm saying? Get your milkshake.
It's usually never. Don't even get your hopes up.
I don't know why.
Even if it is working, they gonna tell you it's
When
not.
I was a kid, McDonald's milkshake machine was always breaking down. So
It ain't changed since.
it ain't changed.
It ain't changed.
I guess
since.
it happened. Like I said, I don't go to McDonald's or Burger King. So
I definitely don't go to Burger King no more because ever since I worked there, I was like, yeah, I'd never eat this food again.
really,
Yeah,
it's that bad.
It's that bad. It's that bad.
I just love the Whopper though.
Hell no.
But I'm gonna tell you what this has disappointed me, bro. In Birmingham,
What?
Green Acres.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna get to this story if you guys is tuning in over here soon, because I need to get this.
Sweet Mama, stop.
Dude, hold on, man. Let me get this. If outside of state, probably don't know. But if you down here in Birmingham, Green Acres is the shit's not is. You feel me? Like Green Acres was fire. They have been going down.
No, it's done.
Been,
It's done, bro.
they've been giving folks worse. It's worse than church's chicken grease.
Bro, I hate to bad talk it, but because Fourth Avenue, if you was gonna get it, you can go to Fourth Avenue and get it.
downtown.
The one down because that's where it's all started. At, right?
Yeah, bro, the
So-
OG spot.
But I went there, bro, this week to get the 10-piece, right? I usually get the Manasseh special, but I went and got me a 10-piece because I'm like, this downtown.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Bro, they did not season the chicken, no taste whatsoever.
No.
I mean, bro, they
What about the
ketchup
hot
and mustard?
sauce,
It wasn't even a
hot
good
sauce
mixture,
ketchup?
but it wasn't even a good mixture, bro. And the meat was, you know what I'm saying? Even when you get past it, the meat was bland. There was no seasoning on the meat itself before they cooked it and fried it. It was no seasoning, bro. Over it's all like 3-4 months. I always say, okay, I'm gonna give it another try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it another try. I'm done.
Oh, so you've been doing this for a few months?
Yeah, I do it every 3 to 6 months, right?
Bruh.
Because you know I like my lemon pepper.
Yeah.
I like eating different places, but it ain't black owned, right? So
Uh-huh.
and I grew up on Green Acres, right? You know, Green Acres tastes like Green Acres.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Man, that
I
used to
can't
be
do
a
it no
staple
more,
with
bro.
me and my mama.
yeah, I can't do it no more, bro.
The weekend came, me and my mama went to go get some Green Acres.
And I hate to say this, bro, I can't do it anymore. I'm not going there anymore because the prices, of course, then went up, which should
Yeah.
be, and I'm
More
not
than
mad at that, but I can't give you when your French fries taste better than my whole 10 pieces of chicken,
That's crazy.
bruh.
That's
And the lemonade,
crazy.
I don't know what that is. That ain't that.
I ain't never get no lemonade.
No, but they
from Green
lemonade
Acres.
used to be the bum. It was like lemonade. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever the owner used to do, bro. But now,
But the owner been passed away for
yeah,
a
he
minute
been
now.
passed away. Yeah. But still, they had it. The downtown branch had it, but now I can't do it anymore.
Wow.
I'm out of here.
That's disheartening.
Yeah.
Shout out OG.
Hey, Shar, how's it going, baby? Shar's in the building.
Shout out to the OG Green Acres.
Shar. Hey, Shar. Rachel says she seen Joe. She coming back.
Ain't I'm giving no damn.
Ain't nobody. Why you? I just said they
So?
saw me and
I
they came back.
ought to chip it back on just to take the feed.
Wait a minute. Why you?
I ought to take the feed just to show you. He gone.
Wow.
I told you it's nothing but hating this Friday.
Why you hating, bro?
Cuz, man, hold up. Boo these ladies.
Bro. We got a Lockette in here, bro.
Bruh.
Get the hell out of here, bro. I am so done with you. I'm not gonna let you hate on these women, bro. These are the Lockettes.
It's all good.
The Lockettes, bro. Over here, the TikTok is Lockettes, bro.
Nah, I'm just texting that. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to feed.
Hey, the Lockettes. Hey, don't let him deceive y'all. You know what I'm saying? He just mad because he ain't got no love. Who on what channel they saying they love you?
Not yet. not yet. It's gonna come in.
I'm just saying, but on what channel?
I need younger folks.
What's up, Nick Dog?
I need younger folks.
Why your young folks ain't here though? I'm just saying.
I mean, shoot, they don't know yet.
I'm just saying. Why you hating on the Lockettes? Hey, Shell. Why you over here hating on the Lockettes, bro? Don't do that.
I mean, let the Lockettes lock it out. Then I'm gonna just hate on that. It's all good. That's why I'm
I
here.
see that.
That's why I'm here.
Rachel's in the building.
I'm finna jump
Red
to the feed and
Hoopers.
start hating. Think it's game.
They gonna block your ass.
You can't block me. I unblock my ass.
And can I say this one more time, y'all? Y'all do know, right? If y'all send me something in my DMs on anything social media, nephew is an admin. He sees everything.
Dude, I have all of his stuff. I'm
I-
not.
I-
you texting him is texting us.
Yeah. So I want everybody to know that, and I've said it many times on the show, right? If you text anything on social media,
They gonna
nephew
forget.
sees.
They gonna forget and they gonna still do it.
They still do it. They still do it.
Ain't even no point.
Lady J said, "Stop hating, nephew."
No.
Hey, you leave my Lady J alone. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
hold on. I ain't got no beef with Lady J. Lady J cool. Lady J and Aquawoman cool.
Yeah,
I like
all
them.
of them cool.
Lady J and Aquawoman cool.
All of them cool.
And Miss Hanson and D, they fine.
Okay.
I miss it.
Shark cool.
especially
Rachel
D.
cool. Everybody cool.
They cool.
Everybody cool.
They cool.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's on you, bro.
They not Aquawoman and Lady J though.
For you.
Look, I'm gonna start discoursing now. They gonna start.
That's totally up to you. Hey,
I'm gonna come in. They gonna start saying hey to me.
they gonna they ain't gonna never talk to your ass when you on.
Oh no,
when you on, they just gonna go away. He ain't there. Nah, that's okay.
is Joe gonna be back?
When is Joe? Is Joe there today?
No.
Bye.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. But you know this picture with Aquawoman, she got her head like this here, bro. I bet you Aquawoman fine.
You ain't never clicked on Aquawoman?
I clicked on the picture, but I haven't seen. I haven't clicked on it in a minute though. But I bet she fine as hell though.
I mean, just click on it. Well, no, you can't do that. You gonna turn stuff off.
I ain't gonna turn that on, but no, I know she's beautiful. But I bet she fine.
Okie dokie. Next up to the news. Now this is a weird case. Since we already on cases with foods and stuff like that. Over there at a Canada Walmart store, it's closing to further notice. Apparently, they found a teenage employee deceased in a walk-in oven.
I heard about that.
Yeah, man. Apparently over the weekend, police opened an investigation after a 19-year-old Walmart employee's body was found in the store's walk-in oven at a location in Canada. They're not saying where. It is now being reported that the teen's body was discovered by the mother. Oh, snap. Who also worked at Walmart. Oh, okay. According to reports.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, hold on. That didn't read right. That didn't read right. Wait a minute. Hold
I
on.
know
Now.
his mama worked at Walmart too now. Wait a
Found
minute.
you apparently.
Your mama found you in the how your mama gonna know to look in the oven?
How did your mama know to look into the oven?
How anybody know to look in the oven?
Let's stop. Let's stop. Because if we put that tinfoil hat on, it's gonna sound real wild.
No, you were reading because I heard about it, but I didn't know his mama. I didn't know his mama found him, and I didn't know his mama worked at Walmart.
Yeah, man. Mother found him, and she worked there apparently. According to reports, the 19-year-old Jernsman, Jernsman Kerr, I think that's her name. Excuse me for if I mispronounced it. Is charred remains.
Check her out. Yeah, Terry.
Were found
Exactly,
after the
Rachel.
mother hadn't heard from her more than an hour during their shifts. Okay, the two reportedly worked together at the superstore.
They worked
for
together.
the last 2 years.
So somebody in the oven, you're not going to hear them.
Well, if they got different shifts and in different departments, you kind of hearing them, or you going to see them in passing during shift changes. Like,
I understand it, but Walmart, a walk-in oven, somebody working, and you don't hear nobody screaming.
Well,
if
it's anything like how
one of the workers missing,
but Joe, that's
we talking about the kitchen though.
I know, but the oven part is real solid doors for one, and for two, if it's anything like how it was when I was working with UAB in their facility where they had the little pressure washers and stuff like that, it was similar to the ovens. You're not hearing anything outside of
but when a person is missing for an hour or two.
Yeah. Then I can see why she didn't found her. Then that's not that crazy.
But I'm saying, but her mom, if his mom went on that same shift, and nobody found him, nobody found. They didn't find her.
They found her charred remains.
That's what I'm saying. And with an oven, I'm just asking, right? Yeah. There's no lock on the oven.
I don't know if an oven with a lock either. I know ours, it'll lock as soon as you turn the thing on. You gotta like power it.
Well, this is what I would say.
But that was water.
There are cameras, so I'm quite sure they need to find the cameras, because one or two things could have happened. The person could have walked in there and they wanted to do that to themselves, or somebody did it. We know that. So,
hey, well, we'll find out more information after this. That's a crazy story. I'm sure that's gonna have some.
I'm just saying, how the mama
find that so conveniently and know to look into
and nobody else found her. Nobody. No, you said the mama wasn't at work.
No, the mama was at work.
They was working together.
Yeah, that's what it said on here. They've been working together for the last 2 years. And when she noticed that she ain't seen her in about like an hour or so with their shift changes, like how they normally do, she went over to the kitchen area or wherever the oven is. And I guess she ended up finding her in the oven. Yeah. Either way, this is low key kind of some Dateline shit. So, condolences to the mother.
I think.
Yeah, condolences. I think.
Condolences to the child.
Condolences to the child.
I don't know about that mama.
And other family members.
Yeah, but I don't know about that mama yet, bro. They got to clear her first.
Don't put that on the mama. Don't put that on the mama, man.
Bruh.
Don't put that on the mama.
Bruh. Your child. Anyway.
Don't put that on the mama, man.
Okay, so if you walk, so the mama, so it's usually 2 or 3 people in the kitchen at Walmart. In the Walmart.
I don't know about that. It barely won, because you can't even get up there to go get somebody to give you salami sandwich.
So they mom and dad they both worked in the same department, right?
No, the mama they didn't say the mama worked in the same department. They've worked at the Walmart together.
Oh, the mama knew.
And in shift changes, that's when she noticed she ain't seen her past an hour.
As big as Walmart is, she knew to look in the oven.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, man. No, because if mama some credit, bro. No, I'm not giving nobody no credit at this point. Everybody allegedly, right? Everybody knows not alleged, but a suspect. No, I'm saying if mama didn't work in kitchen and the daughter didn't work in kitchen, but the mama looked in the oven,
the daughter worked in kitchen, I guess. Oh well, no, they didn't say that.
They didn't say that.
Oh, they didn't say that.
As big as Walmart is, a mama found her daughter in the oven, and.
Let me read back over this.
Go ahead and read back over, sir.
According to reports, 18-year-old chart remains
as the pastor said, read.
Were found after the mom hadn't heard from her daughter in more than an hour during their shifts. The two reportedly worked together at the superstore for the last 2 years and regularly checked in with one another during their shifts. Kerr's mother reportedly went into a panic and asked the store administration for help locating her daughter before she opened an oven door and discovered her daughter's remains.
My thing is, big as Walmart is, and all the things she could have got into, how the hell she got in the kitchen? And how mama knew to look in the kitchen to find her daughter.
I don't want to say that, Joe.
But
how
that's
they-
what that's
how this
How it
wrote
read?
down? How it reads?
I'm gonna say this: if mama didn't work and the daughter didn't work in the goddamn kitchen, okay,
we don't know if she worked.
we don't
in the
know.
kitchen.
I don't know, but all I'm saying is, houseway, houseway, bruh.
Look, first off, condolences to the family. That don't read right.
My thoughts exactly, Joe. When I heard, I
That
just
don't
heard,
read
no.
right.
When I heard it on the news, I just heard a young lady got found in the oven at Walmart, and so
Yeah,
the people that, when I was in Troy, when we were listening to it, people was like in Troy because they didn't say that about the mama on the news up in Troy, right? They just said she was found there, and I'm like, well, they were like, I wonder who did. I'm like, well, the person could have went in there and wanted to, ended themselves too, right? So that can't happen.
Yeah.
I ain't getting about the mama. When you just read the story and said the mama found them, I got questions.
Well, the Walmart Supercenter spokesman Amanda Moss, she gave her statement. Our deepest thoughts are with the associate and their family. Our focus remains
Right,
on
Charlie.
taking care of our associates and making sure they have the support they need. Our store will be closed until further notice.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Anybody listen to the show, right? Your daughter or son work at Walmart in the kitchen, right? You looking for your son or daughter? Where you looking for your son or daughter at?
The last place is the oven.
No, I'm just being honest. If your son and you haven't heard from your son or daughter, right? And they work in the kitchen at Walmart and you work in another department, where are you looking for your son and daughter?
In the kitchen.
And if they're not there, where are you looking for them at? You ain't going no damn oven. Bruh, I am not going to go to the walk-in oven and look for my daughter.
We can't do this right now.
No, but I'm just saying no. I'm being honest. I'm asking y'all. It's real talk, right?
We can't do this.
Then with
right
this
now.
story, right? I'm going, bro. If you look at, I'm gonna think my daughter left and didn't tell me. You know what I'm saying? I was a boyfriend,
They at home.
right? They're at home. I am not looking in no damn oven for my daughter. Are you?
No, I'm not thinking to open up an oven.
And within an hour, she found her. She said within an hour, she didn't know where her kid was, and she found. And without you went through all these different scenarios.
Well, Joe, hold on. That's how I was written. She probably found them after a few hours.
Okay.
Because at that point, you know she ain't at the house, and then you thinking that the worst is happening.
You've been working with your daughter for 2 years. You know their movements, right? You ain't looking at no damn oven, bro. Ain't nobody. I'm just saying, as a parent, I'm not looking for my daughter, even if they work in the kitchen, right? I'm not looking for you in the freezer or in the oven.
It's understandable.
But still, if you at work,
Freeze
the
understandable.
first thing I would do, I guess I would check, is your car still here?
And you saw it was.
Right.
But if they rode with you, you know they still here.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So what's going on here, right? Because they could have left, didn't say something, right? I don't know if I'm looking at, everybody know their kid. Everybody's different, right? A kid could have been, handicapped or had a mental, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I wonder if it was one of these big ones that shut like them freezer doors.
It was.
Because them freezer doors, you shut that and you ain't got to stop there. Oh, it's gonna be closed.
Yeah. But I'm gonna ask you this also, right? What kid don't have their cell phone in their pocket?
Yo, bro, stop bringing this up.
No,
let me move on, man.
Bro.
Let me move on, man.
What kids don't have their cell phone in their pocket, even if you in there cooking? You know what I'm saying? And ain't ready to land. You call about it, right? Because it took a minute for that to happen.
What if she
ain't no what if?
What if she called and the phone ringed inside the well
and
it melted?
Yeah, because she was trying to call somebody.
Bruh, let's move on. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, sir.
Well, okay, we can move.
I'm Crime Stoppers, bro.
I ain't Crime Stoppers either, but I'm just saying it don't sound.
God, don't.
You walk into an oven and not because you're not walking into an oven if it's hot.
You can't.
You can't. You see what I'm saying? Think about what I'm saying now. You ain't walking into that oven if it's hot, bro. So when you got pushed into that oven, or you went into the oven, somebody closed the door behind you. They turned it on after, which means it had to heat up, which means you had time to
open it or call.
Right. Or somebody talked to you and said, hey, and made you put your phone down, somebody you trust. You walked into there, they told you go check some, blah, blah, blah. I don't know the case, what it could have been, because it could have been a manager, you know what I'm saying, that worked where she worked at. I don't know. But what I'm just saying is, that didn't just arbitrarily just happen. Is all I'm saying. Could have been a mama, could have been a manager, could have been somebody that worked in the department. But I'm just saying, it's just really strange that mama went to the oven to find her daughter. Because I'm not looking for my daughter in the oven. Because here's the thing. Why couldn't the folks in the kitchen, if mama didn't work in the kitchen, right? Why the folks in the kitchen didn't look in the oven? Because that's the first place they would have looked at, they would have thought about, right? That somebody probably could have been in the, got locked in the oven. That's the first place, the kitchen person, not the mama. The kitchen people working, if the mama didn't
kitchen folks is going to look
in
at
the oven,
freezer.
The freezer and the oven, because they both walk in. People in the kitchen going to do it. If mama did not work in that goddamn kitchen, and mama found them and the people in there, the people who work with her didn't, come on, bro. Or even the supervisor knows that area, right? Think about what I'm saying. The supervisor, they gonna look around in that area, but if mama worked outside in another department and came into the kitchen and looked into the kitchen and nobody else looked into the...
Condolences to the family, bro.
Yes, it's a walk-in oven. Yes, it was a walk-in oven.
God, it just don't read right.
It don't read right, bro. It don't read right. You know what I'm saying? Mama should have, if mama did it, she should have never found a kid. She shouldn't have been the one to find it. I'm just being honest. You can't have remorse if that's what she did allegedly. She's not even alleged, but if that's what she did, she shouldn't have been the one to find her, bro, because it don't look good for her. And if you knew your daughter had, said things or, joked about that, because you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the mama did it, because your child, the child could have been, saying different things. You never know what state of mind or whatever the situation is with the mom. You never know the situation of the child, because Walmart do have special needs people. You know that. They do.
Yeah, they hired them.
So, I don't know if her daughter was special needs.
I don't look like it.
No, like I said, I don't know any of this, right? We're just talking out loud for what we read in the report. And I'm saying from the report, bro, for right now, it stinks for the mama.
Well, proceeding with news.
Now that's one story I do want to keep up on.
No, we finna find out more about this. I don't know what they doing.
Because I know when you read, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Who found her?
I don't know what they doing in Canada. Now, in U.S. news, Tyler Perry, he went and passionately spoke at one of VP Harris' Atlanta rallies. So
I've left the strip club. I've finished throwing them dubs.
Shut up. He was not in the strip club. He was at Usher concert.
Usher concert throwing them.
Usher has.
Hey, I gotta go, baby. I gotta go speak for the vice president. But hey, baby.
I'm not gonna lie. In the span of 3 days, it's a funny transition to do, big dog. That's a funny transition to do.
Oh, by the way, let me tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you vote for Kamala Harris.
Mm-hmm. While I'm throwing out these Usher books, girl.
Yeah.
Vote for PP.
Yeah.
Vote for PP. Vote for PP.
It's me, TP.
Uh-huh.
It's
TP.
me.
Vote for PP.
Yeah.
Get registered.
Oh, and before I came here, I was working on behalf of the vice president. I was getting people in the club to come out here and vote. Yeah.
I can save you, but first register for the registry.
She was an Indian immigrant and is not a special needs person.
Okay, Lee, I know the info. Maybe they're from Canada. Shout out there. I mean, we don't know. We said we didn't.
Thanks, Rachel.
Appreciate it. But yeah, man. He over in the strip club.
Hey man, I appreciate everybody, man. We up to 7,000 likes, man. I appreciate everybody.
Make sure you register to vote.
Huh?
I'm talking about. I'm still on Tyler Perry.
Oh, TP.
Yeah.
Did he just break up with his girlfriend?
Tyler Perry?
Yeah. I seen something where him and his girlfriend broke up.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
His baby mama. Yeah.
Yeah. Tyler Perry outside in these streets.
That's what he was out there.
Yeah, that's like you're throwing money. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't Medea today, baby girl.
Hello. Twerk that thing, girl. Twerk that thing.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we're up to 8,000 now. Let's go, y'all.
Hey,
y'all showing out.
Shout out.
Woman showing. Aquawoman, Lady J, Rachel, Shaw, Miss Hanson, Man, I love y'all because y'all been rocking with Miss Terry. Sweet Mama came on right now.
See
Y'all
that?
been rocking with your boy, man. I appreciate
a,
that.
little hate going
TP
forward.
has a child. Yes. TP. Yeah, he got a
Yeah,
child.
we know he got the child.
No. Miss Terry was asking.
Oh,
Yeah, he got a child. He got a baby. I think it's a little boy. I think he has a little boy. Yeah, I think it's a boy.
I don't know.
I think he has a boy. Hey, y'all, which one? Eric, I know Erica. No, Erica, does he have a boy? I think it's a boy.
It's a boy.
I think he has a boy.
Now, in other news for cases, this is pretty
Bridget.
shocking for me.
What's that?
In hip hop news,
Uh-huh.
but I really don't want to keep it hip hop. One of the
He
folks
has a son. Okay, thanks, Eric.
Do you know who Lil Durk is? I'm sure you heard of him, right?
You ain't talking about Dirk Levinsky.
No, not Dirk Nowinski.
Yeah.
This Lil Durk.
I heard that's the rapper.
Yeah, that's a rapper.
Yeah, I heard of him. I don't know none of his music though.
He and I'm gonna go through the time spans so you can get the picture of him. Lil Durk, like you said, he is
What's up, Brian?
He's a Chicago rapper. Over there from don't quote me, he might be your block. But if you don't know about him, he's a trap rapper from over there up in mid north, and he's the guy with a few songs with some of the greats or whatever in the
It don't
hip-hop
matter how
game.
you explain him. I don't know who he is, but
Yeah,
okay.
I know. I'm just for the folks.
For
It
the-
ain't
for
all
the
the way
people
for
in the
you.
back.
Just catch on when you feel like listening.
Lil Durk, yeah.
But either way, man, he just got the key to Chicago not too long ago.
I don't know why.
They ended up taking it back because he just got arrested for murder, paid murder. I think
Hey,
that's
hold
what
on
they
just
call
one.
it.
If you have not been a follower on the show, do not come in trying to ask to get on the show or be a co-host because we know you guys are stragglers or spammers, so I would not accept y'all.
It's called trolls.
Oh, trolls. Okay.
Yeah.
That.
But yeah, after he just got arrested for this.
Oh, wait a minute. Guess who just jumped in the chat?
Who? Robin?
No, it was Robin. I would have told you.
Who?
Yes.
And they ain't been here?
Ain't been here before, not since I've been around. I don't know. They may have showed up when you was here, but I don't know.
Black Butterfly?
Not Black Butterfly. No.
MD? Oh, he said greetings.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta look at it. Greetings, ladies.
But when MD jump in the chat, it's like this. Greetings, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you hear. It reverberates through the whole chat.
Yeah, he gotta talk like the old Spice. he gotta talk like the old Spice.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and never even looked at it. He knew what the hell you said, right?
Yeah, I ain't even got TikTok pulled up over here.
You do not. You just said what he said. Greetings.
Yeah,
it reverberated through the whole damn chat. Greetings, ladies. Greetings.
Man, hold on. I'm hating on this man too.
Golly. He is on a dropping in to say greetings. Look at all ladies, they flocking the MD. Hey,
MD. Boo y'all too, man.
I'm even sick. Boo everybody.
Hey man, shout out MD, man. But yeah, man,
MD says like that, nephew.
I'm just hating today. If you ask the folks that's already in MD, I'm hating on everybody.
You hating on everybody.
Y'all ain't even get on the couch good before I hated on him.
Yeah. He's straight in hate mode today. He's in straight damn hate mode today for real.
Hating Fridays.
It's okay.
But yeah, man, Durk, man. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Hey, lovely.
I'm disappointed in him. It's a shame. I can't say I'm surprised.
I think they should start giving keys to rappers. Because they wound up taking them back lately. I'm just being honest. I don't think rappers should be qualified.
Bruh.
Because you just seen a few people, bruh. I think they need to stop giving them the rappers, man.
No, it make me sick. It's at least about 3 or 4 of them that
They took back. They can't even took their keys back, bruh.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Cause you making money, making your city popular, bro. And then you mess around and end up on national news, bro. And they come back and take your key back.
That's the thing that irked me, man. I can't fight that. It ain't nothing to say to that. I can't even combat it. And I want to. I want to, but I can't combat it. What the
take that.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
they took Diddy key back.
They need to take his nasty.
Yeah, the dirt.
God, dog, man.
No, nobody need to get no more keys to the city, bro.
But this sucks seeing it from him. Although, if you know anything about him, he had a beef that was going on. And it was related to a dude named King Von that is deceased now for a little bit of what they was doing.
Hold on, Char's up on this. My baby Char, she said he wanted to be a gangster, and look what happened to him.
Wannabe is an understatement. I think he was moving like it. He was moving more like the mobby.
But the only thing I want to tell y'all, man, and this is what when I was speaking to the kids over the last couple of days, right? I told them, I said, you know, and I was speaking on leadership at Troy, right? And I told people, I said, you know, you are a leader first of who? Yourself, right?
Hold on. All right, man. You don't cook every day.
When I told him, I said, you know, when you're a leader, right? You know, you're a leader first of yourself, and you get to choose each and every day who you decide to be around, who's on your left and who's on your right.
Yeah.
I said, so when you making these choices, right? Are you truly leading yourself to prosperity or failure? And when you get in trouble with somebody, that was a choice made by you because you chose your friends.
Exactly.
So were you a leader in that situation when you chose your friends, or were you a follower? And I said, you got to take full responsibility of that, right? And I drilled down on that to the young men and women that I spoke to, or probably over 100 and some people that are maybe 100, about over 100 some young men and women I talked to over the last couple of days at Troy University. And I wanted them to understand, you know, that at the end of the day, and like I said, my portion was to speak on leadership, that you lead yourself into success or you lead yourself into failure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is nobody's fault. Don't tell me about you black. Don't tell me about you white. Don't tell me about you Hispanic. Don't tell me about your daddy ain't in your life. Don't tell me about your mama. Listen, you still get to make a choice. If you want to do better for yourself, you will. If you want to blame your surroundings or your upbringings or your ethnicity, you can also do that. Guess what? Both of them going to be right.
Yeah.
Let me say that again. Like I told them, guess what? Both of them going to be right. Which side of the damn fence you want to be on? You see what I'm saying? And I told the young folks, I mean, y'all got to stop making these dumbass choices, right? About y'all life. And then being mad when the system goes against you. The system is already planted against you because guess what? It's you.
And him and the YB Youngboy, they is just like how you put it. They put this on themselves.
Yeah.
All of this could be easily avoided, especially in the case of YB. He just wanted to be a rebel or whatever, and now you got in prison, and now this dude is probably gonna follow behind him, and that's the disconcerting point because they were two of what we would have thought for the dudes anyway. Next.
I'm gonna say this here, bro. We have very, in my humble opinion, like I told the kids this weekend, this last couple days, they kids to me. You have a few bad leaders, right, that you guys look up to, right, for the wrong reasons. And I'm not saying that we have better ones, but you can't follow these cats, right, that their life sometimes is pretend, sometimes it's real. I said, but at the end of the day, what do you want for yourself? Because you're seeing where a lot of these folks are ending up at, right? Do you want to end up there? Being on social media and talking shit to your friends and cursing and all that stuff, I said, that's fine. I said, but at the end of the day, do you really want to end up behind bars? Like I told them, I said, I know y'all don't want to hear this from me because you hear it all the damn time. I said, but just tell me y'all reasoning behind it, right? And when you sit down and talk to them and you can get them to be quiet and you can get them to listen and gravitate towards you, bro, when they know the difference, they understand, right? They are just what they just told me. We don't think in the moment. We think afterwards. We act and we don't think.
I can't show sympathy to that.
No, but I'm saying, but bro,
you too busy acting and you ain't thinking about what you're doing.
But
You
this is
put
what
that
they
on
said.
yourself.
But this is what they said to me. They said, you know, right now, this is what I was told. Everything is reactionary.
It is.
So because of social media for us, we get to react in real time. Y'all didn't, right? We get to act right now. We can say what we want to say, how we want to say it, and it gets across to hundreds and thousands of people. So when we in real life, we don't think about what we are doing. We do it. And then we understand later on that, oops, I messed up. And sometimes it'd be too late for us, right? And like they said, we have access to a lot of stuff that we probably shouldn't have access to. And we, in the moment, we think we know what we're doing with it until we do something bad with it. And then it's like, oops, you know what I'm saying? Now it's on the other side. And that's what a lot is happening, right? And so when they said, some of the fellas said, you know, we don't want to admit that we was wrong, so we just said we don't care.
And you get what you get.
You know what I'm saying? But I asked the tough questions, and when I sat down, I was just sitting down and I was just talking to him, right? I was sitting on the end of the desk and we were just talking and vibing, right? I'm like, man, okay, talk to me. Help me understand some of this stuff that y'all are doing. And they're like, you know, Coach Joe, you don't understand out there in these streets. I don't. I said, please explain to me what you're doing. I said, do you want to die? I asked him, I said, do you really will not want to be? No, we
They was talking like that at college.
I was.
No, there's like in these streets in college.
Yeah. Because
college.
Because my topic was leadership. So when I'm talking leadership, right? Where does leadership start?
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but
I'm saying how I'm not speaking to what you were saying for leadership.
Yeah.
I'm speaking to what their mentality is while they in
when
college.
they get out of school, where you think they're going?
College.
No,
they you spoke at Troy.
Yeah, but I'm saying when the kids when they get out of class that day, where do you think they are? What do you think they're going back to? The street.
The hell no,
bro. You said
you not giving that cop out,
bro. I am telling you what they told me. And this ain't me. This ain't me.
I would say that to them. I'm not saying you.
Okay, because I'm like,
not, Joe. I'm not saying that
okay.
to you. I'm saying that to the folks that you're talking to. You are a college kid. You're not the fucking streets.
Okay.
You saying in these streets in a reference to y'all mentality, but you in college? Like you claim or whatever it is, because I promise you claiming whatever you're going back to from Troy is the streets ain't really the streets.
Okay.
And that's what I mean towards the mentality wise. It ain't always the streets. It's sometimes what you put yourself in or what you thinking it is. And that's stupid.
Okay.
I can't show sympathy to that.
It's
no sympathy to be had.
Okay, so
because your mentality behind it is why you get put up into these situations. Just like how it would be when we was talking about Ja Morant, suburb boy, but he's speaking like we in the streets. And you've never been.
But he's in the NBA and he's talking about the streets.
But that's the problem, Joe.
But what I'm saying, but your
mentality already twisted enough to where you think you in the streets when you're not, and now you trying to be something you're not.
But that's what but great example. He was nowhere near the streets, but he still was talking about he's in the NBA making millions. You see what I'm saying? But think about what I'm saying. It can't be a far stretch if you in college and talking about the street when you got a guy in the NBA making millions, don't need anything, and he's still talking about streets. So you can't think it's a far stretch if somebody's in at Troy University.
No. I'm not thinking,
a freshman.
I'm not thinking it's far stretch. I'm disappointed at the mentality. Because you in college.
Okay, but
and I promise you half of them probably ain't even walked through a freaking project.
But here's the problem that I saw as we talked. And same thing with Ja Morant. Yeah, I'm in college, but where the rest of my friends at? And who they're talking to, right? So when they say they're in them streets, right, they're keeping their energy to their friends that's not in college, and so they get caught up in not in what they are doing. They get caught up in what their friends are doing. That's why they say it in the streets. You see what I'm saying?
You deserve what come with that.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is when they say it in the streets, and Ja Morant too, his friends was not from the NBA when he was getting in trouble. It was the friends from where? His childhood.
I really hope he cut them off.
But what I'm saying is, think about what I'm saying. When they say in these streets, you're still tied to the people that's not where you are. That's the problem, right? You still trying to keep it real or trying to be friends to these folks, right? That's not there. And like I told them, at some point, you got to become your own man or own woman. I can't tell y'all when to do it or when not to do it, but I'm saying at some point, when you see what somebody else is doing, that's going to be demonstrative to your life, right? I told him, I said, you have to be able, willing, and strong enough to walk away even from one of your best friends. Because your best friends does not have your best interests at heart when it comes to if you're trying to do better and they're not. Most times and a lot of times your best friend wants you to stay with them or help them or feel pity for them. Someone was saying something here. Bridget said, just because they're in college, it doesn't mean their mentality changes instantly. I agree with that whole.
That's the disappointing part, and that's why
it's very disappointing, but it's a reality.
That and with that part of the reality, that's why
because think about it. Yesterday, you're 25 years old. Your father was
26.
sitting here. Okay, you're 26 years old. That's right, 26 now. And your father was sitting here, on your show, right? Some kids don't even have that. Listen to your dad speak yesterday, bro. About how he worked, and everybody worked to make sure that they was in the best interest of you. A lot of these kids don't have that. Sometimes their best friends or them friends, when their dad or mom wasn't there, was all they had. And so it's hard for them to differentiate between what I need to do for myself and letting down my friend that was there for me when nobody else was. And that friend a lot of times holds that over your head. You remember when your mama went there and your daddy went there, but I was there? You feel obligated to help your friend out, even though it may be the wrong thing, but you feel obligated that you got to go there and help them out at least one time or, bag them up or whatever the case may be. And that one time that you tried to pay loyalty to your friend could get your ass in a whole lot of trouble. And that's a lot of time what happened to these young men and women.
Hell no. That's some cases.
I'm saying some cases.
I ain't gonna get at on all of them.
No, I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying it when I look at it when I looked at those young men and women, like I told them, I love all of y'all. And all y'all are innocent at this point in my life, right? And when you're looking at them, bro, when you look at young men and women, the future is so promising when you're speaking to them and looking to them, when I look at them, when I looked at them young men and women, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they was in an environment where you had so many people coming through to talk to them. They went through leadership, teamwork, and communication was the 3 classes that was being taught that this last couple of days, right? From Tays and Associates, and they were learning, what to do, how to work with teams, how to be leaders, and how to communicate better, right? And you're in this program to get you to the next level, but some of those kids in there still are probably not going to make it.
Probably not.
I had one kid, man, that I can say I was one of the rock stars there, and I appreciate that. But one kid, man, he was sleeping in class, and I didn't say anything to him. He was sleeping in my class, right?
Mm.
And when he would wake up and he would, participate in a couple of things, but I never had this happen to me when I've been speaking to kids over the last 10 years, right? He came up to me after the class and he said, Coach Joe, I said, hey, how you doing, man? He said, he said, you had a great class. He said, I want to apologize to you for sleeping in your class. I said, it's okay. I said, I felt I was just bored. He said, no, sir, you wasn't boring. I really enjoyed it. He said, but I had to work last night. And by the time I got off work about 5 o'clock this morning, I had to get to go to school, and I was just tired, and I apologize. Never had that happen. But a lot of times you don't realize what these kids are going through to survive at home, to get through school. You see what I'm saying? And do what they got to go do. So, there's no excuse, but I wish the best for all of them. Let me just say that. Because I can sit here on this red sofa and, give a speech, right?
I mean, it's not like you didn't, but go ahead.
But the speech but I'm saying the speech I could give would be something of, for, self-righteousness, right? Or what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing.
Oh.
But I have sympathy and empathy for some of these situations because your mind ain't fully developed at 22, 23, 24, 19, 20 years old. You're not fully developed.
It's not.
And so you make mistakes. And everybody don't have that guidance, that emotional attachment to someone that they can go to besides the person that probably ain't got their best interests at heart. And sometimes you make mistakes and sometimes it costs you. That's all I want to say.
I guess. Shout out to
thank you. Aquawoman showed out, bro. Thank you, Aquawoman. Because hey, appreciate it. Go ahead, nephew.
Nah, I ain't gonna continue with this.
No, I'm good. We good.
I moved on. Now in brighter news, outside of disappointments, definitely somebody that hasn't disappointed. And I need to give both of these folks a shout out.
Who that?
And you gonna love them. First things first.
Angela Bassett?
Nah. This Meg. Meg Thee Stallion dropped this new song, Bigger in Texas. She got Paul Wall and a whole bunch of other Texas folks in it. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty hard video. Plus, it ain't bad to look at. Nothing she do is gonna be bad to look at.
But you know something? I'm finding it harder to look at Meg than I used to.
Word?
Because she's young.
I mean, yeah, but that's why. Man, it ain't nothing like you ain't said it before.
Yeah, but you know, but the more and more, and I realize her age is like,
Well, don't worry about it. It's another person that ain't young,
Okay.
and somebody that you like a lot. The other person made his debut on a day full of freaking music. Ice Cube back outside.
oh yeah.
Ice Cube back outside,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. I saw it.
West Coast is up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Ice Cube ain't lost it, bro.
bro. When I saw this, I was like, "Shut up,
Ice Cube, bro. When y'all hear me say, yeah,
man." Ice Cube had me lit. I was like, "Wait a minute, he what?" And I went to the video. I was like, "This is hilarious. This is hilarious." And he all up on the church pew, iced up in the ice den or whatever it is.
Ice Cube still there.
Mink coats there. Well,
Yeah.
it looked like
It's
2000.
because my ego or something like that, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shout out Ice Cube, bro. That
Yeah.
that song
tight.
is tight, bro.
It may not get to number one or whatever, but yeah,
It's gonna chart. It's gonna chart.
That's vintage Ice Cube vintage rap. Yeah, I loved it.
Mixed in a little bit of curve,
Yeah, but still, for you to be able to be in the game this long and still come out and still be you,
He saw LL do it. He's like, hold on now.
he
He said he saw LL do it. Hold on now.
in fact, it's
Nah, it's still
fire.
fire. It's
Yeah,
still fire.
that's fire, bro.
But yeah, like I said, it's a day full of freaking music. When I go home, I'm finna literally sit down and listen to everything Tyler Creator that he just dropped on his album, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be Grammy nominated.
I don't know none of his music.
It's fine. You probably heard it while I was playing it in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a day full of freaking music. Videos wise, I had fun watching videos for a day. I really like
Your
that.
job is hard.
Keeping up with stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to do a whole lot these days, bro. With current stuff. I remember. I know.
I
how
gotta do
that is.
even more with these next two
Yeah,
shows.
yeah. So I know how that used to be, bro. Because trying to stay current on everything, I used to always have something in my ear and I'm watching something on TV all the time.
Yeah, I can't even digest everything for real.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. It's tough.
But yeah, man, shout out to that. And lastly in the news, he finally responded, Joe.
Who?
Drake? No. Unc responded.
Shay?
Uncle Steve.
Oh, my uncle.
He responded.
You can talk smooth without saying It don't mean you ain't lying.
Right.
I be sitting up here looking at these podcasts of these other comedians that's going on talking about other comedians. Hold up, dog. Where did that come from? When did we become that? When did we get into tear each other down business? Because you ain't never heard me say not a disparaging remark against another comedian nowhere. You ain't heard him or him. Because we ain't cut from that cloth.
Right.
So what is your motive for doing this here? And you're not going to tear him down. And look, man, I got a real platform. I got a radio show that do 9.5 million people every day on it. I could cut that mic on and let you have it. Talking about, I could fix your career on a permanent basis, partner. 4 hours a day to do it. I don't do that. Just because.
Preach. Hey man, now he ain't putting no name to the bullet, but Steve Harvey was addressing negativity that most comedians are sharing on platforms today. He kept it real inconspicuous. He said, I could tear down your whole what?
Your whole career for 4 hours.
For 4 hours.
I got 9.4 million people daily that listen to my shows around the world.
Now, the discourse on this is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. They in the comment section. It's something that's with Steve. I'm not gonna lie. It's something that's with Steve, especially some of the comedians.
Yeah.
The other folks, they like, It took. Oh, congratulations! It took October,
No,
but they're like, we still believe Cat.
but that's fine. But you know something? It's fine for them to believe Cat Williams, but bruh, he's right. Right? And I've said this before. I'm not in agreement with all this behind the scenes, what happened and what had happened was. Let me tell y'all this for the clicks. I mean, it's entertainment, it's a different form of media now. I get it. But it don't help our careers.
I got a little critique on that.
Okay.
I got a little critique on that.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, we over 11,000 love likes today. Aqua Woman is showing the hell out. Aqua Woman is the highest on him. But thanks for everybody that's joining with Aqua Woman. But Aqua Woman, go ahead and give us some shouts out, man, because she handling her business on that. Thank you. Aqua Woman. And also today, she's not on here, but it's Toki Doki's birthday.
Ohio.
Tanjobi, omedetou gozaimasu, Toki Doki. She's not on here today, but today is her birthday. Yeah, so she's her it's the 26th.
She outside,
and she probably well, it's
it's morning time, right?
She may still be outside though.
Never mind. Just get back to the house.
Hey, she may be in the house. But Toki Doki, Ohio gozaimasu, and Tanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. Happy birthday.
But yeah, my this is my critique with this. Just because it was the popular response, let's not forget how it started. Your man beside you, which is why he's quiet like he is, because I watched it multiple times, and we keep up with Shay Shay.
Yeah,
your man beside you and our homeboy, Ricky Smiley. They was the first ones to bring up shit that happened with other comedians and outside of,
but not to this extent though. Not to this extent.
They brought it up to warrant the response from him. Now, again, you can't tell anybody how to respond.
Yeah.
And did Cat Williams OD it? He did. To a point, I definitely get where the comedian's coming from. You went over. But let's not forget who initiated it, because he came on with the purpose to respond specifically to some folks, which he is included. Now, we already know he's already documented Steve Harvey and Cat Williams and Cat with a whole bunch of different folks. Folks got away towards they viewing Cat.
Right.
But this tear down point, don't make it seem like you never was a part of that, because you were to a point.
Steve Harvey wasn't. When
he was going back and forth with Cat, it can be interpreted like that. When he was I'm just saying the interactions.
This is what I remember. Cat Williams been talking about this, and this ain't the first time this is the first time it went this big. But what Cat Williams claimed what Steve Harvey did, he didn't say this a lot of times before. Steve Harvey responded to what he said in one of his jokes and on one of his platforms. I've never heard Steve Harvey. I like Steve Harvey, but I'm saying I could be wrong. But I never heard Steve Harvey come out, myself personally, and say Cat Williams did this. This is why this. I heard him respond to what Cat Williams said because he was getting so much backlash on it, and he wanted to come out and set the record straight. But that's what I remember.
But Cat and Steve throw subliminals. That's how their game was. Steve homeboys have been saying Cat way past when they got on the Shay Shay Club, and they have been going back and forth multiple times. That's what I'm saying. I get where you're coming from when you're looking at Steve, but to a point, Steve also still engaged, and that's my point to it. Like we tear down the black man thing, or you know what I mean, everybody in the comedian thing. I get it, but you help to it.
I'm gonna be honest. I never heard Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey, Bernie Mac.
We ain't heard nothing from Bernie.
No, but Bernie Mac is no longer here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Cedric the Entertainer. The Kings are coming. I've never really heard. I've heard them make jokes, but to go in and tear someone down, or they make the derogatory comments towards them, I haven't heard them do that. I heard them make jokes about each other, right? But to the point where we are today, I'm gonna be honest. I never heard this from any of the comedians that I like. Eddie Murphy, you know what I'm saying? Those cats, Chappelle. There were rumors
Eddie
behind
and
the scenes.
Chappelle seem a little distant from.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Mike, Mike Epps. I heard rumblings, and you hear jokes,
I heard some stuff from Mike Epps.
but you know, like I said, jokes, but to the point where,
Ooh.
but I'm saying with Mike Epps, he had his issues as of recently, but before 2022,
Joe, no,
I haven't
no,
heard
no,
that.
no. They definitely been calling each other out in
Okay.
multiple instances.
I could be
Now
wrong.
with Steve, he keep it pretty low key. If he gonna shoot at you, he's more than likely gonna shoot in a subliminal way or through his radio show.
Yeah.
But said, yeah, as much as I love me some Ricky, yes, he did.
To who?
Few of his Instagram posts or
What did he
I
say?
think his feed. I think he was calling. One of them is when he was going back and forth with Cat.
But I'm saying who shot first though?
I can't remember.
See,
that
that's what
part
I'm saying.
back. I
Because-
just remember
No, but-
they have
because-
a long interaction
but
going
what
back
I'm
and
saying
forth
is-
with each other.
Yeah. Okay. But what I'm saying is,
But at
who-
this point, it don't matter who shot.
it
first.
does.
No, it don't.
Okay.
Because you still engaged. No, it don't matter who shot first now because everybody still have been engaging. I get it if we going back to when everything blow up. Then we could probably show who blew up first.
Okay, but my thing is, are they engaging and coming down, or they answering a question because you said something?
No. Some of these are unwarranted, and Cat plays part in that too, where some of these are unwarranted and nobody said nothing about you, but you have a feeling. Like Cat is involved in this too. I'm just saying we can't. What I'm saying as far as critiquing with Uncle Steve,
Yeah.
that's been going on. This ain't a new trending shit. Like y'all have been engaging,
But to the point where
like
it is
how y'all
now-
been engaging. It just got to another level now.
Okay, so because I think right now, bro.
But y'all been shooting at
Okay.
each other.
Okay, but I think you have rumblings and you have people that say them subliminals. I can agree with you on that. But I'm saying to the now, bro, where the point where it can cost you money and you can cost you gigs and stuff like that.
Now I do
Yeah.
think that's when it gets over
Yeah.
because
Because Steve don't respond because
he got bread.
you know what I'm saying? And he got sponsors. Steve can't go ham. D.L. Hughley can't go ham. Bernie Mac, y'all, they can't. I mean, Bernie Mac's no longer here, but Cedric the Entertainer, they can't go out there doing things to the point now, bro, because they Hollywood. You see what I'm saying? Cat Williams is his own thing. Cat Williams can say what he want to say. Some of these other cats can say what they want to
I
say.
think DL political, but you're right.
But DL still got sponsors that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, DL still got sponsors.
You know what
I'm just saying
So
his stuff is
you're not you're not finna ounce of stupidity and mess up your bread. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got millions coming in, and you finna answer somebody that's trying to get you the answer that can cut off your sponsors because now you saying something negative about somebody else. Nah, bro. That don't work like that. So I like the way he addressed it because he letting you know that I could, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you know, he may address it in a book. He may address it when he retire. I think when he get ready to hang it all up and he don't give a damn no more, I think he's gonna address all of it. I think Steve probably when he ready to walk away, he's gonna do one last tour and he's gonna let everybody have it. Right? I believe when he's not adhered to any other sponsors, because what people don't realize is even with Cat Williams, right? Whatever you do, like whatever I do, nephew, guess what? It's tied to all of y'all. If I go down, y'all get blamed with it, and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? So
Good point.
we can't go out into the stratosphere and just go ham because somebody say something about nephew or because somebody say something. You gotta let that ride and go make your money.
Okay.
You gotta let that ride and make your money, bro. Because fighting back and forth is only gonna get you 24 to 72 hours. That's about it. Then your sponsor's gone.
So you think that said is tied under Steve?
No, Cedric Entertainer got his own stuff going on. He got his own movies. You know, he got his own road shows that he's doing. He got his own brand.
So why Steve felt the need to?
I think Steve did that in front of everybody because people kept saying there was beef between the kings of comedy. When I listened to that interview a clip you just played,
Yeah.
him and all those guys stated that there was not a beef.
Now, funny you say that because he did go into that part.
Yeah. I listened to it. Like I said, I listened to the interview.
Bernie was a special dude, man. So you know, when I hear stuff about us and I hear stuff about the dissension, I don't really know what they talking about. Because the thing about Bernie was a man's man.
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody say, you know, they treated Bernie like That was impossible. Bro, that was impossible. This dude right here was Chicago South Side to his core and blood. You mistreat this dude right here, you know the problem you're gonna have instantly.
But what was going on in Bernie's room?
That was a whole nother situation.
He was.
We had to leave that alone.
I
Bernie
told him said one time. I said,
He
I'm
didn't
not
do nothing. Bernie drank beer and
a Miller
Junior Draft, and
and smoke cigars.
he walk alone.
As soon as we had to go to after party every night.
Right.
As soon as the Crown Royal people came in and Bernie saw him, Bernie was gone.
Yep, he was a whole different thing.
Bernie was a special dude, man.
You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to this stuff on the internet, it's fun. But reason why I can believe it, bro, because you got D.L. Hughley, and he don't side with no damn body.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? And D.L. Hughley said, "No, bro, you're right." You know what I'm saying? I could see Cedric the Entertainer because him and Steve are boys, and I could see maybe if it was just him. But when you got D.L. Hughley saying, "Yeah, that's some bullshit," right? Bro, it's hype. You see what I'm saying? Bernie Mac was his own man. So again, that's why I say at the end of the day, I don't buy into what a lot of people are saying when you got the kings of comedy actually sitting there. Because D.L. Hughley ain't gonna just ride with anybody, bro. He'll say F you and everybody else and get on his own platform and get on his own show. D.L. Hughley don't adhere to anybody.
To my knowledge, I never seen him do that with Steve.
If he got a problem, D.L. Hughley gonna speak his mind to anybody.
Speaking your mind and having beef is different.
He's not. This is what
Speaking your mind and having beef.
I'm not the biggest D.L. Hughley fan, but I like D.L. Hughley. But I'm going to say this for D.L. Hughley. He's not going to put himself in a situation where he knows it's a lie. Right? I don't think. See, you're like one of the people who want to believe the hype. I'm going to say,
I don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, but I'm just saying, but people, I don't think these guys will be coming out, sitting down, talking about this because these are all grown ass men. If it was some bullshit in the game because of Steve Harvey.
I think that's some bullshit though.
Yeah, they don't care about Steve Harvey like that, bro. These folks got their own platform, they don't need Steve. None of them, Steve ain't paying neither one of them.
They not, but we ain't gonna care. They care about Steve.
Not like that. Not to sit there and talk about Bernie Mac. They didn't have to come on that platform, bro.
I don't know about that part.
Hey, Lisa Miller.
I don't know about that, Aunt.
Bro,
I don't know about that, Aunt.
Bro, when have you seen D.L. Hughley stump for Steve? Ever.
When have you seen that he ever went against Steve like that? Ever?
I've seen him go against Steve on
discourse. I'm saying against Steve like that. If he gonna be all in and you know what I mean, camaraderie on this. When have you seen him all in and against Steve like that? We haven't on either end. So that's my point. Steve does not Steve, but DL. You're right. He's not gonna mince words if he has an opinion.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen him go at it like how he does when he can. Because I've seen DL in battle mode.
That's what
I
I'm
have
saying.
never seen DL in battle mode against Steve or said.
But what I'm saying is, if there was something to be said, he would be the one who said. You
think so?
You never heard this from Bernie Mac when he was alive. All these kids come and gone for years,
but they give me the idea, because I can be wrong, but they give me the idea that they all F with each other hard.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't think so. I would say if anybody rock with each other, it was Steve and Sid. I'm gonna go out and
because they did a sitcom show together.
No. But they just but they just had a more of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Of in the comedy world, and we've seen them more together. I don't know a lot about them behind the scenes. I don't know, but you don't see D.L. Hughley stumping or hanging around Steve Harvey. You don't see when D.L. Hughley getting his deals. It's not because of his relationship with somebody. D.L. Hughley's getting his deal because of D.L. Hughley.
Yeah,
right. Not Bernie Mac, but Sid is getting his deals, but some of his stuff did come
from Steve,
with Steve, or because of Steve. You see what I'm saying? Because he was associated with Steve. I haven't seen that one damn thing besides the Kings of Comedy that D.L. Hughley didn't got because Steve in it. He ain't never been in a damn movie. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff, bro. Think about it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? When you look at,
I can't think of them sharing something outside.
You know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey, like, I'm calling him to go be in this because I'm this and this. They don't rock together like that. Bernie Mac the same way, bro. Bernie Mac did his own thing. You see what I'm saying? They say he had a beat to his own drum. So I'm thinking D.L. Hughley and Bernie Mac did their own shit because they were that big without Steve Harvey. Said is the same thing, but Said was friends with Steve Harvey. They worked with Steve Harvey. If this was some bullshit, D.L. Hughley's not sitting his ass down at that table with Steve Harvey, Said, and the other dude. I don't believe so. I don't believe so, bro, because he know what they're gonna do for him. And
I only don't know about that because I ain't gonna argue that point because you're right that I haven't seen too much of them tied together.
they ain't tied together, bro.
But my only thing with that is
Exactly, Bridget.
they've never given me a reason, and I'm just speaking for me.
Sure.
They never given me a reason to think that they ever had anything in common enough to where it could be like that. And this is what I mean by that.
Okay.
Stead and Steve, if you was to compare the two, and they're legends in their own right. Don't take for what I'm going for face value. Just rock with me. Steve would probably be like a little bit better version of a Said. If Steve wasn't around, Said would be the Steve.
I don't think so.
I don't know about that
I don't think
because how you market them,
so.
how you market them would be the freaking same. They would be in the same position. You just getting a different quality of work from both. That's how I take it. Like I said, this is only for me.
Okay, because you see Said doing the Family Feud and all these other different shows.
No. But can Said do the Family Feud and all these other different shows? I think he would.
Can he do it? But would he be as successful? I don't think so.
Successful in doing it. That's what I'm speaking to.
Well, all of them can do it.
But Joe, that's what I'm speaking to.
All of them can
Successful
do
in
it.
doing it. I'm saying
Any comedian could do what Steve is doing, but would they be successful?
Said would probably be because of how you would market them. It would be damn near the same. You can't market a Bernie or a D.L. Hughley the same way because for one, their brand ain't even like that. They're the most different if you're putting everybody in the Kings of Comedy in one room outside of Steve.
I'm gonna say Bernie Mac and Steve could be compared to each other. You can put Steve or Bernie Mac
status level, not comedy.
No,
Not brand.
No. I'm saying if you put Bernie Mac on a Family Feud, if you put Bernie Mac on with his own show, you put Steve Harvey with the Bernie Mac show, whatever, they would be.
But it'll probably be bigger. But it wouldn't. It wouldn't be comparable brands. That's not what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying, but those two, if you interchange those two, you would get the same results.
Hell no.
You're gonna get fame out of both of them.
You're getting fame out of everybody, Joe.
If you put
levels, it's levels to it.
But listen to what I'm saying. Where Steve Harvey is right now, and Bernie Mac went there, and they switched roles, they will still make the same thing. I'm gonna say this is my opinion. If you put Bernie Mac, if you put Cedric Entertainer with Steve, I don't think those platforms would perform at a high rate with Cedric Entertainer or D.L. Hughley.
I think the same thing if you putting Bernie there against Steve. What?
If you put Bernie Mac on the Family Feud,
it's gonna be huger. That's going to be massive, way bigger than where it's at with Steve right now. That's not comparable. That's the same drastic difference like how you would with Said and Steve.
No, listen, what I'm saying is you're going to get this. I said the same level with Steve. I'm not saying it wouldn't be bigger, but I'm saying the Bernie Mac interchange is not going to drop. If you put Cedric Entertainer, if you put Cedric or D.L. Hughley in either one of those spots, it's going to drop.
But that's to say they all did it at the same time, Joe.
No, I'm saying
no. I don't believe that. I
disagree with you then.
I don't believe that.
Okay, I disagree with you because Bernie Mac.
Because we only know how to compare where Steve's at with it because he's did it.
Yeah.
So
and Bernie Mac.
So you saying, if Said was there, yada yada yada, drop? No, it'll just be the same standard. It'd just be a lower quality or a lower level.
But with Bernie Mac, it's going to be equal or better.
No, it's gonna be better. It ain't no equal.
Okay, but what I'm saying is it's not going to drop. That's why I say those two you can change them. Okay. If you try to change D.L. Hughley or Cedric the Entertainer with that, you're going to lose. You're going to lose money. That's my point.
Tangent wise, money. Okay, cool, but they're not going to be branded the same at all.
Right.
You're not seeing.
I understand the
Family
branding.
Feud the same way if Bernie Mac was Family Feud. You're not.
No, Bernie Mac. I think Bernie Mac would take it to another level upward. right? I think Steve Harvey gonna do his thing. If I
I
look
think all
at,
of them gonna do their thing. I think all of them would do that.
I think all of them will do that.
it's just
thing.
gonna be different levels of how it's viewed.
I-
but that's how that speaks
Yeah.
to branding.
Yeah.
And that's what I was talking
But
about.
I think it's how you brand yourself at that point because it's who you are.
yeah, but they businessmen. Of course. It's gonna be that to the T
But-
with anybody.
But Bernie Mac,
But the more comparable one out of the four is Steven said.
Comparable?
Comparable brand wise
friendship?
is Steven Britt
Oh, no.
and said.
I don't think so.
Where do you see the difference? That's
Bruh.
what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, look at
They be in the same rooms. It's just a different level. That's the only difference with them. Difference of level, not
So-
difference of how you brand them. If
can't
Steve was
brand-
doing, hold up, but
Go ahead.
Steve was doing a progressive commercial, they could shoot the progressive commercial to said too.
I don't
If they
think so.
didn't get a Steve,
I don't think
they
so.
could shoot the same thing
I
to him. They
don't
could
see it.
not shoot the progressive commercial the same way if they were shooting it to a Bernie or to a DL Hughley. They can't shoot it the same way with them two because they're not the same branded wise. They're not the same level of comedy.
I don't think. Well, if you're talking about just branding, none of them are branded the same because you couldn't shoot a Steve Harvey segment the way you would shoot a
comparable wise. Steven said it's very comparable.
I don't think so. I disagree
Very
with you on that.
comparable.
I disagree with you on that wholeheartedly. I think
You ain't showed me nowhere brand wise where they different.
when we look at them right now, if they're the same, we're coming in at on the same level.
Because it's so drastic difference at their level.
Hold on, listen.
Steve got everything that you want to pitch to us. Said.
When you say the most comparable to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, I mean Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, right?
Yeah.
When you look at them too,
But Kobe is a lesser version of
lesser
Kobe.
version, a lesser version. But they say the closest thing to
To
Michael
Michael.
Jordan,
was Kobe.
and I can't say that about said.
Shit.
I was
I don't see how you gonna see it.
I don't.
That's crazy.
I don't see the.
He Kobe.
No,
He's Kobe.
no.
That's crazy. I'm surprised you don't see that.
Because, bro,
If anything, a shining example
because
of that
there's-
would be that Steve Harvey show where they was on the sitcom together. That would be a shining example of that.
they did the show together, right? What you call it? The Steve Harvey show, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it's called Steve show, whatever it's called. But and someone just said, I think Bridge just said on TikTok that he got the show with Tisha Campbell, Tisha Arnold. I'm sorry, Tisha Arnold.
Yeah.
The Neighborhood. It's a pretty good show. I've watched it.
With Pam.
Yeah.
Mhm. No, it's a phenomenal show.
It's
You can pitch the same thing to Steve. I'm sorry. You can pitch the same thing,
But
same
you don't
thing to
see-
Steve.
you don't see
And
Steve in
it would
that.
be a different level of it.
Bro, you do not see Steve in that role.
Man, Joe.
You do not see Steve Harvey in that role. You better stop.
man. Get
Okay,
on.
let me ask you
Get
chat.
on,
Let me ask you
bro.
chat.
If Steve Harvey was in that show,
Let me ask
it'd
y'all
probably
chat.
be
Let me ask you
way
chat.
bigger.
Let me ask you chat. Do y'all see Steve Harvey in The Neighborhood or will you see Bernie Mac doing The Neighborhood? Which would be better?
No. Would you see Steve Harvey in The Neighborhood in a better role than you see Bernie Mac with the Steve Harvey show?
No. We talking about putting.
I mean, we giving leads.
No,
that's
we
comparable
talking
leads.
about, we talking about The Neighborhood.
I'm
But
doing the
no,
same
no.
thing.
We
I'm
just
doing the same
let's
thing.
just talk about The Neighborhood.
No,
other
because
show.
you know it's the same, bro. You don't want to give it up.
No, I'm talking about The Neighborhood. Putting Steve Harvey in The Neighborhood. Who would better fit besides said that's doing it? Steve Harvey,
Or said.
D.L. Hughley.
No. You can't put DL.
No.
No,
Okay,
we know that DL and Bernie Mac, they're not the same branding. That's not the conversation.
But said is doing his thing. So I'm saying, if you
Said
put,
and Steve.
okay, if you want to put said, okay, do you see that show to be in the same thing with Steve Harvey in it? Okay, that's what we're gonna say.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood right now, would it be the same show with Steve Harvey in it?
No, it'd be
No.
better.
I don't think so.
It'd be better.
I don't think so, bro.
It'd be better.
No, I mean I don't think so. bro.
Branded wise, he's marketed better. That's what you see. You're gonna drown out the conversation because you're saying, "Oh, is it gonna be the same?" No, is it going to be better with a branded Steve than
Okay,
said the entertainer?
Would it be
And they've
better?
always been like that through all of their stuff. They comparable through most of their stuff. Outside of him being a chubby black man that's
Okay.
short, and Steve Harvey being light skinned and taller.
The chat is saying, bro, no,
Hell no, y'all ain't looking hard.
bro. These are older people.
So?
no, you're
You
younger,
could
but
be
when-
wrong and old.
no, but what I'm saying is, bro, if you look at them and you look at The Neighborhood and you put Steve in that show right now as it is,
Branded wise, they're
they're
damn
not
near
branded the same. You're not gonna look at that show the
Because
same.
he's going. You're
Steve
only,
Harvey.
You're
no
only
matter
looking
how
at that
famous he
because
is over. No, we ain't talking about
we
that.
on,
Steve
you're only
Harvey
looking
don't
at
fit that
because
role.
Steve Harvey has a different level of influence.
No,
That's the
Steve
only way
Harvey
you're
don't
doing
fit that role.
That's the only way you.
No, Steve Harvey don't fit that role.
Hell no, hell no.
Steve Harvey don't fit a daddy role on sitcom, bro. I'm sorry, he don't.
Steve Harvey brand.
Steve Harvey brand. You talking about? You talking about getting the numbers?
I've only been talking about the brand.
Okay, but people will watch it, but they're not going to keep watching.
They're going to.
No,
I ain't talking about keeping watching. I've been talking about brand the whole time.
Okay, so
they have the damn near exact same brand. How they're
How?
marketed. Out of anybody in that freaking group, they are the most comparable to each other. They are the most
exactly.
comparable.
He's too serious for the neighborhood. Yeah, I don't see him doing it.
Ah, hell no. Y'all tripping.
Bro, you tripping?
Y'all tripping. We've seen more. We only doing that because we've seen more
Yeah,
of Steve Harvey. You think
That's why we
you think
were
he's more serious only because of his
Bruh,
big stuff.
but
But
bruh.
when they are marketed as a brand, they're damn near the same.
You can't market. Okay, so let me ask you.
They're
this question.
brand wise.
Okay.
Happy go lucky, funny guys.
Okay, so the neighborhood, is it marketed because of Bernie Mac? I mean, not Bernie Mac, but Cedric the Entertainer?
No,
It's not marketed as the neighborhood.
no.
Right?
He's not leading that marketing.
That's what I'm. No, but I'm saying the show is successful, right? I don't know if it's still on, but I'm saying it's
No, it's still on.
Okay,
it's hilarious.
Okay, it's a good show, right? But it's not marketed because of him. It's because he's a part of it.
He's a part of it. I promise you.
So-
if Steve was on it, it'd be marketed because of him and others,
And it would.
and it'd be noticeable.
I don't think so.
Shoot,
I don't think so. Bro.
shoot, bruh.
Bro, okay, tell me this, bro. When Steve Harvey is not the lead in something, when does it work?
His side character jobs. I forget the movie. God, Lee.
No, we're talking sitcoms. Just
He only
sitcoms.
had one. He only had one sitcom.
Okay,
This was Sad's first.
No, but I'm saying
What's Tony doing?
hold on. No, the Family Feud was
That's not a sitcom.
okay, but what I'm saying is he's the lead.
That's not a sitcom.
No, but I'm saying
You
is,
said sitcom.
no, but we look at what he's doing. When Steve Harvey is that main character, people flock to him.
When he's a side one, it's pretty good
Okay,
too.
no, they don't come because of him, just because of him.
No.
So
No,
you
'cause
say
he's not the main
no,
draw.
you say he's the draw.
He's the main draw between him and Sad. That's what I'm talking about.
No, if
Don't
he-
make it broad
no.
like, oh man,
No.
he's not. Is he the main draw in any
so let me ask you-
scenario?
Okay, so
No,
the
it's
Steve-
clear he's not the main
Steve
draw in
Harvey-
any
the Steve
scenario.
Harvey TV
But
show.
between the two, he's the main
Okay,
draw
so
by
when you,
far.
when you looked at the Steve Harvey show, when you looked at it for what?
Steve,
Okay, it was not said. When you're looking at the neighborhood show, you're looking at it because of who?
not Stead.
Okay, then.
Okay then.
So that's what I'm saying. So they're not the same.
But that's
Brand
speaking
wise,
to,
they're not
that's
the same.
speaking to
Brand wise, they're not the same.
No,
Brand wise, no. Brand.
That's not the same conversation.
If you say no, if you
That's
say
not
that,
the conversation. You are actually giving my point.
No, if
because
you-
I'm saying that they're not on the same level influential wise.
no
But
brand.
branding, yes, they are.
Okay,
That's
bro.
why I was hold
Okay,
on.
can I ask you a
But
question?
when you wanted to make it just the neighborhood, that's why I was trying to take the conversation to what would happen if Said was the main draw on the Steve Harvey show, and it was the Said the entertainer show versus Steve being on the neighborhood. I promise you, it's not going to be the same only because of how we view them popularity wise, not because they can't do the same role.
No.
Not because they
Hold on,
can't.
hold on.
Not because they can't do the same
but,
role.
But this is what you got.
Nowhere in the world.
No bullshit.
Nowhere in the world. It's not because they can't
let
do
me
the
ask you this
same
question. Why
roles.
come Cedric Entertainer didn't get the role then and Steve did?
Because you got Steve. He's the better version. That's what I'm saying. He's the better version.
So let me ask anybody listen to the show, wherever you listen to us at.
Because
Hold on.
why would you brand out two things to somebody that you know is better in the same
Let me
scenario?
ask y'all a question. Do y'all have y'all and listen wherever you listen to that on the digital airways? Do y'all compare, right? Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey brand wise to each other? Do y'all, when y'all look at those two, do you say when you look at Bernie, when you look at Cedric the Entertainer, I'm sorry, when you look at Cedric the Entertainer, do you say Steve? And when you look at Steve, do you say Cedric the Entertainer?
Brand wise, yes.
I'm
They
asking
the
them.
most comparable. I'm waiting on them to talk, but shoot,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going.
No,
brand
I
wise,
want people
comparable
in the
as hell.
chat on all our digital airways. when we, and I need to make this a clip. When y'all look at, because he's saying on the brand wise, do on the
there
brand.
is nothing
On
that
the, hold on, this is we heard
there's
you.
nothing
We
that
heard
you
you.
would not give said that you can't give to Steve. Steve's just going to do it better.
So what you're saying is that Hollywood would give.
The same role to both.
Why
I'm
come they didn't?
picking Steve
What come they did?
because you've seen what it is when they both
no,
on the
hold on.
same sitcom. I told you, if you wanted to go to any example of it,
So-
watch when they both acting on the same things. If you
so
wanted
we
to
have been working
give,
together since then.
Huh?
We have been working together since then.
they can't work together since then because you only gonna pick the better version. Why would you keep shooting the same role to two people? No, you're gonna pick Steve.
Okay, so
That's what
okay,
I'm
okay,
saying.
hold on, bro. So when Kobe and Jordan went out and did that thing, Kobe went and made a name for himself, correct?
He did.
Okay,
He did.
and won championships and all that shit.
Exactly.
You do
as
not
many
look
as-
at you.
not as
we
many as
do
Jordan.
We
Not
do.
as many as Jordan
He
though.
won 5. Jordan won 6.
6.
Okay. We do not look at Cedric the Entertainer like that with Steve. We do not look at Cedric the Entertainer like he is the next Steve or he is close to Steve. we do not go on a brand level.
Brand level.
We do
brand-
not.
I'm not saying he's on
We
the
do
same
not
level.
look at Cedric the Entertainer when
But
he's
if
doing
you
something.
can't afford Steve, you
Bullshit.
getting you a said.
Bro,
If you can't afford Steve, you getting you a said. Period. I
No,
keep
bro.
telling you, it
Man.
ain't nothing they
So tell
can't
me a
do
role.
the same.
So tell me a
It's
role.
nothing they can't do
Okay,
the
so
same
tell-
outside of how we see them
So
popularity
let me ask
wise.
you this question.
If you can't afford a Steve, you get a set and it's gonna be good.
Okay, so you
It's just not gonna be
so let me ask you
as
this question.
branded popular
So
as
you-
it would be with
so-
a Steve.
Let me ask you this question. So you think when they did the neighborhood, they wanted Steve, but they could afford Sid?
I didn't say none of that.
No, I'm asking.
I think if they could afford a Steve, they would have went after him.
So you thinking that they had,
I think if they could have afforded the Steve, they would go after him.
so you think when they did the neighborhood, right? That they would
If they was like, man, if we can have Steve Harvey or Sid, no, I want a Steve. I want a Steve. Do we got a Steve budget? No. Go ahead and see what we can get with Sid.
so that so but think about but think about what you're just saying now, right? Because you couldn't afford Kobe when he was doing his thing. If
No, you couldn't afford Michael Jordan.
No.
So you had to go and get at least the closest
No.
thing to him. And that
Mhm.
was a damn what?
Hold on, bro.
Kobe.
No.
It was a
No,
Kobe.
no.
I'm not, hold on. But you're comparing those two with that situation. Like
Yeah.
said, gotta have the same championships. No.
he don't.
Why we said Kobe
He
was the
don't.
closest thing to Jordan was not just because of championships, it was because of makeup, DNA, and
And
how he
everything.
moved
And
and,
they different.
everything else. Mentality behind him.
And they
How
different.
how he went.
And they different.
Hell no. Now you saying Kobe and Jordan was
No,
different?
no. They were the same. I'm saying Bernie. I'm not Bernie Mac, but Cedric the Entertainer and Steve was different.
marketing wise, how you
What
blame him?
marketing?
It's the same.
What marketing?
How you
Okay,
don't
okay. Can I ask you this question?
Oh my
Okay, let me ask you
goodness.
this question. What marketing that you see that's the same for Cedric the Entertainer and Steve? On what marketing level do you see that same? Please explain yourself because I don't understand it.
Because if I'm looking at what Steve does right now or what he has under his belt,
Mhm.
what all Steve is doing now,
Mhm.
if I was to take him out of it and drop Sid,
Mhm.
I do not think it would be on the same level as a Steve, only because we've seen Steve operate at a high level. But do I think it won't be functional or that it can't grow to something to that just because Sid's there? And if Sid was doing the same things, yeah, I can see
that's
Sid
anybody.
doing the
But that's
same
anybody.
things.
That's anybody though, bro. They're gonna have a level of success.
No,
who they are.
but this is why I said in that group, you cannot do that same thing. Joe,
if you drop Bernie Mac
listen,
in-
man.
Go ahead.
You can't do the same thing in that group outside of them two. That's why I said they
Why?
were the most comparable together.
How?
If you dropping out scenarios of them switching roles, they're the most comparable with the situations. You can't do that with a DL and you can't do that with a Bernie because their brand wasn't branded that way. They were noticeably different in that Kings of Comedy group.
And
You made it apparent when you was talking about how close Sid and Bernie was. How many times we seen a Sid and a Steve interact in roles that was just like the B to an A.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying.
Like we've seen it multiple times. So if I'm saying,
that's not what I said.
Joe,
That's not what I
we
said.
said they was
No.
friends and
I said they was
was
friends.
and they was cool.
They was
and when
cool.
we seen stuff
I
happening,
said we
what
no,
happened?
hold on. Like I
Now
this-
you wanna
this-
cap.
No, I'm not capping.
Now
When
you
I-
want to
no,
cap.
when I
man.
saw them,
Put your cowboy
no.
hat on,
Okay,
bro.
put my cowboy. But what I'm saying is when I saw Steve and Bernie Mac, I mean not Bernie Mac, he called him Bernie Mac, but when I saw Cedric the Entertainer in the Steve Harvey show, I didn't say they was comparable. That was the Steve Harvey show. When I saw them do the Kings of Comedy,
Because
right?
it was labeled the Steve Harvey show.
Okay, but what I'm saying, I'm telling you what I saw. Okay,
Okay.
I did not see.
Okay.
I did not see, I saw Cedric the Entertainer in his role with what he did. When I saw them in the Kings of Comedy, I did not see them being the same. Cedric the Entertainer has his lane of who he is as a man, just like Bernie Mac and D.L. Hughley.
Stop making this as they are as man. I'm talking about them as a brand.
As
And
a
if they-
brand.
If they switched and it was called the Cedric the Entertainer show, you would be saying the same thing about Steve.
Okay, I'm sorry, nephew.
Oh my God.
My nephew, I'm really sorry, but I can't put Cedric the Entertainer in any other category but for Cedric the Entertainer. You have never heard anybody besides you today compare Cedric the Entertainer to Steve Harvey on branding wise. You have never heard this. Never. You hear people compare Eddie Murphy and who?
Who? I'm
Bernie Mac. People say
They ain't comparing no Eddie Murphy, no freaking Bernie Mac.
No, what I'm saying is for his popular.
What?
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. When you hear comparisons to what or where they get the inspiration from the Eddie Murphys of the world, but you've never heard anybody.
I ain't never heard that shit.
Okay, well, I've heard people say that Bernie Mac reminds them of
Eddie Murphy.
of a young Eddie Murphy because he was raw.
Oh my
Bernie
God.
Mac came out and said what he said, but you have never.
Yeah, I Richard Pryor maybe, but no.
No, you heard
Eddie and
you heard
Bernie
Eddie
is
Murphy.
nowhere
You heard
near.
Eddie Murphy compared to Richard Pryor. But when they saw when Bernie Mac was out, they said, he was raw, talented like a Eddie Murphy. He was not him, but he was raw like him. But I have never in my lifetime
I ain't
heard
never heard that
anybody
one either.
compare. Okay, maybe you haven't, but I've never heard anybody say Cedric the Entertainer is Steve Harvey either.
I
Ever.
mean, it's
Ever.
all good. I can
Ever.
transit.
Ever.
Ain't no problem with me.
Right, I've never heard anybody say that shit.
Hey, until now.
And
Hey, congratulations. I
and you
transit.
and you stand alone.
Hey, shit. No,
Hey,
don't-
put it.
What,
Hey,
what you think? You think it's a
hold on.
problem with me standing
hold
alone?
on.
I don't
I'm
care
not-
about standing
that's
alone.
YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify. I need y'all to put in the chat. Do y'all believe what nephew is
Brand
doing?
wide. And don't mess
Brand
don't,
wide.
Don't,
Brand
mix,
wide.
don't mix my words.
Bruh.
I'll say it for you. Hold on.
Bruh.
Let me get the solo then.
Go ahead.
I'll say it for you. Brand wise, I think that if you had a Ced and a Steve, brand wise, they are comparable to how you can market them. Period.
What you just said.
Period.
Okay, can I say?
Period.
Okay.
That's all I've been
Okay,
saying.
you said
That's
you said,
all I've been. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't mix. Don't
No.
speak for me.
I'm not.
That's all I've been
I'm
saying.
gonna tell you how ludicrous you sound though, because you said brand wise you can market them the same, but you're gonna get
Yes, you
different.
can.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
The results is what the results is the results.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
That don't
go
mean
ahead.
you can't give them the same role. You just notice it's gonna be a better one than the two. That's what I've been saying. Oh my
Hey.
God.
Listen,
Oh my
listen.
God.
I'm the old guy
man.
on the show. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Digital
don't.
world.
You
know
don't,
what I'm talking
bro.
about.
You
Go
don't. Yeah,
Okay, bro.
and I ain't mad at folks who don't think about it.
Okay, well,
But I promise you,
Stop
if you
talking.
wanted to
Please,
give
okay.
folks roles, you could do the same thing with both. It's just you gonna get a different level of both, just like how you would.
you
with a
contradicting
Kobe.
yourself.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Because we noticed that Kobe can play the same way as the Jordan. You
He
just
was
know Jordan
similar.
better.
He was similar. He learned from
And they're
Jordan.
similar brand.
Hold on.
They're similar brand wise.
Kobe called Jordan for advice. Jordan gave him advice. You've
Okay,
never
friends with Steve.
You've
What
never,
the fuck is the difference?
You've never heard Steve or say we sat here and we said
And we
that.
never heard none of that from Kobe unless he told you. I don't give a damn what you're saying on that point.
Okay.
That don't matter to me.
Okay.
They're similar still. You can comparably give them the same thing brand wise. It's just gonna be noticeable the difference between the two.
Gotcha.
God, oh man.
Y'all, hey, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, man. It's the end of the show. Chat, y'all go ahead and put out there what y'all think. Nephew says that they're the same brand wise.
They comparable all day, all day, all day, all day.
I don't know how you can be comparable brand wise, but you're gonna make less money. But okay, go ahead.
See that you keep speaking the shit I wasn't even talking about.
You said brand wise.
brand wise, but I didn't say money wise.
Okay,
I
what-
gave
what-
it up to you
okay,
money wise.
okay,
You didn't
what
listen
is
to
the
nothing I
brand?
was saying
Okay, can I ask you
earlier.
before we get
I
out of here?
told you
Okay.
can give them the same
Okay.
roles. Period.
When you
You just
say-
gonna be noticing the difference on how they execute it. That's all. That's all. Just like how you would if Jordan was still on the team with on the Lakers. If you switching them up, he's still gonna be freaking Jordan because that's Jordan. You got a better version of Kobe. You're not going to get the same version if Kobe is on the freaking Chicago Bulls. But the same role is going to be executed. Period. Period.
Yeah.
The same role is going to be executed.
So you're saying, okay, we didn't win back and forth enough. I'm gonna let the chat, digital world, y'all put it out there.
no.
Y'all have a great weekend. Jatim Te Mo Ashtamas. Eat Liberty. What does it mean? We mean we love you guys. We'll see you guys on Monday. I'm out.